This is the GARIS Masculist MGTOW flyers. That is 2 3-page essays on the themes of masculism and MGTOW, written by and read aloud by Prof. Dr. Hugo de GARIS. This is flyer number 7-1, entitled FIP Boy Meets Fluffy Girl, and then ... Description. This flyer imagines a conversation between a young FIP boy and his fluffy girlfriend as the boy wakes up to the manslave role his girlfriend wants him to have. The flyer itself. FIP boy meets fluffy girl, and then ... Take two 16-year-old teenagers, one male, one female, living in different cities. The male has been socialized all his life to be a FIP, so chooses to study a FIP major in his junior and senior high school years. He chooses to study math and the sciences so that he can study a FIP major at university, that is, one of the professions or the techs, so that he can earn good money as a FIP, financially independent person, as an adult. He has been taught by his parents and his teachers that FIP males are good catchers for females, so by being a good male FIP, he'll be able to attract a high-quality female that is good-looking and sexy. The female comes from a traditional family where her mother is a stay-at-home housewife whose husband earns a good salary, who pays for the whole family and for the house they live in. Without him, the whole family would come crashing down in their standard of living. The young female doesn't like math nor the sciences because she says she finds them too difficult. She doesn't like having to use her brain, figuring out logical deductions. She says that she likes to feel and prefers literature and history because they're much more about feelings and people. She decides to study a non-FIP major and does not give much thought to what she will study at university. A few years later, these two meet and a relationship starts. The sex is good and the bond between them deepens. The woman starts talking to the man about getting married and having a baby. Unfortunately for the woman, the young man has been watching MGTOW videos and reading masculist essays and has had his men's lib consciousness raised. He increasingly looks upon his current girlfriend as a liability. He questions her. Why did you study fluffy crap at high school, which then forced you to study fluffy crap at university? Now I'm a mechanical engineer and earn 3 times what you earn as an assistant in the personnel department of the company you work for because you studied English literature and history at university. These subjects are not valued much by the economy, so your salary is rather low. I have the feeling that you now expect me to be the main breadwinner of the two of us so you can live in a middle-class house, just like your mother, that I pay for, in the same way as your father pays for your mother. Your mother is a kept woman. She lives off the money of your father, who is well qualified and has a good, well-paying job. I told you last month that I've been watching a lot of MGTOW YouTube videos and reading masculist essays. They've changed the way I see the world. I'm increasingly seeing you as what the masculists call a fluffy. That is, a traditional woman who expects to parasite off a man's money. You did not feel morally obliged in high school to bother to study a FIP major like math and the sciences, so you were forced to study a non-FIP major at college. Your bachelor degree in English literature and history gave you knowledge that is not used in your job, whereas what I learned at university I used from day one at my job. I was educated at university in a skill that was immediately used in my job. I was trained for it, making me useful and valuable to the company I work for. I see myself more and more as a masculist. I read that research shows that the happiest couples have no kids and that the unhappiest couples have teenage kids. So I'm thinking, why have kids at all if they're only going to lower my happiness? I know that you want kids, and consciously or unconsciously, you expect me to pay for you to have kids so that you can stay at home like your mother and live off my money. So what this boils down to is that you expect me to pay for you because you were too lazy to study a FIP major at high school and at college. You then pay the price by not being able to earn a high salary that you would have had if you had studied a FIP major. So, not only were you lazy, you now expect to become a parasite on me. I see you with greater masculist clarity as a lazy parasite. You just expect some male manslave to work for you. You did not bother to make the effort that I made to master a FIP major that gives me good earning capacity. You took the soft option, non-FIP major at high school, and now you are rather poor. You are good looking and sexy, so I suppose you think that you'll be able to attract some high salaried man who will pay for you. The more I think about this, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about this lately, the angrier I become at the lazy parasitism of what the masses call fluffies, based on the word fluff, that is, light, not serious, not responsible, not adult, not career competent, not FIP, FIP, financially independent person. I see you as a fluffy, and I feel I can do better. I don't want to be a manslave to a fluffy. I don't want kids, but I do want regular sex. So I've decided that I will adopt the tway-twef lifestyle. I will have a relationship with a FIP female who made the same effort to become a FIP as I did. I will respect her a lot more for that. By tway-tweffing, that's 2A, 2F equals 2 apartments, 2 FIPs. If my FIP girlfriend starts pressuring me to have a kid, or she starts nagging, or she withholds sex, then I can easily dump her and return to my own apartment. I like the sound of this lifestyle. It has real advantages for men over the traditional manslave role. I also learned from the Masculists and the MGTOWs that if I live frugally and save and invest my good salary, then I can retire early in life, probably in my 40s, and then spend the rest of my life being free to do what I love, not being a wage slave to some employer, doing the same kind of work year in, year out, nor being a manslave to some lazy, parasitic fluffy. So what I'm saying to you effectively is goodbye. I don't want a serious relationship with a fluffy. I deserve more than that. I've worked hard to be a real FIP and deserve a relationship with a woman who has the same values as me. That is, a woman who has the moral expectation and duty to be a FIP herself, so that she does not parasite off the money of a man. The problem for you is that more and more men are waking up to the idea that traditionally men have been man-slaves to women, and are telling themselves now, no, I don't want that. I don't want to be a financial doormat to a fluffy. I'll be free to do what I want. I will tway-twef to get the sex I want, have no kids, and will ARC after retirement career, starting in my 40s for the rest of my life. So many men are now living this lifestyle that you'll have a hard time attracting a man to be your manslave. Men will fuck you because you're good looking and sexy, but they won't marry you nor give you a baby. Many masculists are so angry with fluffies they won't even fuck them as a way of punishing them. These masculists fuck only fit women, which puts even more moral pressure on fluffies to FIP up and stop being lazy parasites on men. So, this is goodbye. I've met a FIP woman at work who knows a lot about MGTOW/masculist ideas and wants to have a tway-twef relationship with me. If she's hiding her true intentions, then that doesn't matter, because if she is, and they come to the surface later, I can easily dump her because of the tway-tweffing. I can repeat this process as many times as I like. I get the sex without being a manslave. I look on manslaves as fools, as ignorami. They should have their consciousness raised by studying MGTOW and Masculism. So, have a nice life, fluffy. Goodbye. Cheers. Prof. Dr. Hugo de GARIS. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Word our new food. profugodegaris.wordpress.com. YouTube channel name GARIS, Masculist, MGTOW, Flyers. Ciao.